All right, it will be the biggest drug maker in the world. U.S. pharmaceutical giant Pfizer is buying Botox maker Allergan for $160 billion. But size isn't everything. The big deal here involves Pfizer shifting its headquarters to Ireland, allowing it to be taxed in Ireland, not in the U.S., and thereby slashing its tax bill. Now, this has stoked a very contentious debate here in the U.S., and it looks set to be a big issue in the presidential election. Shraysi Tandon has more.
Pfizer's acquisition of Allergan is no ordinary deal. It's a mega merger that would create the world's largest drug maker. The transaction will allow New York-based Pfizer to move its tax address to Dublin, the headquarters of Allergan, where the tax rate is lower. Even though Pfizer's executive team and the majority of its operations will remain in the U.S., it will no longer be taxed as a U.S. company. The move is being called the largest tax inversion deal of all time, and it's sparking criticism from presidential candidates on both sides.
I have a long list of what we're going to go after, because I am sick and tired of what we have just seen with this giant pharmaceutical merger, where these companies are leaving America to cut their taxes when they should be staying here and investing in the people and the opportunities that will build our economy.
We're going to stop corporate inversion. You know, we have companies leaving. They're leaving. We're losing tremendous numbers of jobs because our politicians are, through faulty taxes,
Over the last 3 decades, more than 50 similar deals have taken place in the U.S. Some of the biggest tax inversion deals include pharmaceutical firm Actavis's acquisition of Allergan, medical tech firm Medtronic's purchase of Covidien, and fast food giant Burger King's merger with Canada's Tim Hortons. Congressional researchers estimate these tax inversion deals, if they were to continue, will cost the U.S. Treasury roughly $20 billion in the next 10 years.
So inversions, a lot of these deals may be more of a function of regulatory and tax policy than they may be of anything else. So one would expect that as long as there's these regulatory arbitrage opportunities, that companies will explore them.
Now, the average corporate tax rate in the U.S. is roughly 39%, one of the highest in the developed world. The average corporate tax rate in Ireland, for example, is 12.5%. So it's clear why companies like Pfizer, for example, would find it beneficial and lucrative to move over to Ireland. Although U.S. authorities have been trying to clamp down on tax inversion deals in recent years, experts say it will take laws to be passed before companies are deterred from picking up and moving away. Shraysi Tandon, CCTV, New York.